Topic with Dr. Shayesteh, as you can see behind us, is mindless eating. Let's start with a definition of what you're talking about.
They're mindless eating because we just eat because food is over there. We don't think even how much we're eating and why we're eating. Mindless eating can add over 30% of extra calorie on our daily food intake. And one of the major contributing factors for that is actually portion sizes. When our plate size from 12-inch changed to 10-inch, on average, we consume 22% less calorie. That's almost 500 calories a day.
That's a lot.
Absolutely. Then when the size of a snack doubles, average person consumes 35 to 45% extra calorie. And we'll look at, for example, a bagel size of it. We consume extra 200 calorie over here. Definitely several times more higher amount of calorie from the pop. And you can see that as the size increases, our food intake constantly increases. The question is, how can we stop mindless eating? One of the best ways to stop mindless eating, actually recognize that moment. Sometimes we are not even aware of what we are doing. I put several steps together to stop that. Number one, Dave, do not eat when you're distracted. Because when we are doing internet and computer work, we are not even aware how much we are eating, how fast we are eating. Step number two, change the plate size. On average, regardless of size of our plate, Dave, we consume 92% of all the food on our plate. So by changing plate size from 12 to 10 inches, we save 500 calories a day. That's 1 pound of weight loss every week. Next one is definitely identify eating triggers. Sometimes, as I mentioned, we don't eat because we are hungry. We eat because we are bored. Socializing. When we eat together, we consume 28% extra calorie. We eat because we are stressed out. We comfort ourselves with food. And sometimes simply just presence of food over there that triggers eating. And next one, definitely never eat from the package. All the research shows that. When you open that whole bag, put on your lap, you're going to consume 45% extra calorie. So taking a small amount of portion sizes would be a good idea. And finally, it's very important that we keep a journal. It helps us to see how much we are eating, why we are eating, and how much calorie we are consuming. So small steps can slow down the mindless eating and can help us actually lose 4 to 5 pounds every month, just simple by behavior changes.
So we're now mindful about mindless eating.
Exactly. Mindful eating, you're aware of what you're eating, and usually you respond to internal cues. For example, lunchtime, you're hungry, our brain tells us go eat. That's definitely normal. That's a mindful eating. But when you come back in the office and grab a cookie, that's mindless eating.
All right, Dr. Shayesteh will field your question. Remember, your first consultation with him is always free as well.